Dear pupils, parents and guardians, let me start by thanking you for being a part of all our remote learning platforms, particularly our television program, The Classroom in Your Home. Each feedback has been awesome. Good job, you. Our teachers have been working assiduously to break the learning laws during this critical period. Therefore, I am pleased to inform you that the Classroom in Your Home has been extended to accommodate the lower primary classes and a dedicated lesson to cater for our special needs pupils in line with our mandate of providing an all-inclusive and quality basic education in our dear state. This program is fully sponsored by the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, and supported by the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board under the COVID-19 Blended Learning Intervention Initiative. Please encourage your wards to tune in and take every advantage of this laudable program. Also remember, this pandemic is not over. Let us continue to abide by all health and safety guidelines as stipulated by the government. At LASUBEB, we are determined to leave no child behind in our quest to improve the standard of basic education in our state. Thank you.
Before now, my mom would wake me at 6 a.m. It was a time I had gotten used to. I always look forward to wearing my crisp school uniform and stuffing my school bag with candies as we traversed the main street and intra-community road that separated our house and my school amidst the ping of anxious Lagos vehicles. It was a routine I had grown to be fond of. But now in Lagos State and beyond, every pupil has similar nostalgia, a reminiscence of that period when handshakes were cheap, hugs were given freely, and kids could learn and play in groups.
Now, the reverse is the case. Hand washing, social distancing, and face masking is the new normal. COVID-19 pandemic has brought many changes in our lives. It is a global health crisis that has affected many other sectors, including education. Millions of kids have been denied the fun of schooling and the opportunity to raise their social skills.
The Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB, as mandated by the state government, has since provided classrooms to learning from home. However, we miss all our teachers and friends. We all await normalcy in the world and cannot wait to go back to school. Meanwhile, let us continue to stay safe, watch and listen to the classroom in your home.
Also listen to the interactive radio instruction IRI on Echo FM and Radio Lagos.
And take online classes on ecoez.ng, also on LTV. Watch
The Classroom in Your Home. LASUBEB,
Leave no child behind.
Good job, you, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu.
Hello, pupils. I am so excited to be with you today. You know why? We will be learning and at the same time having lots of fun. Our thanks goes to our sponsor, Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, through Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, LASUBEB, for this timely program. For lower primary, truly, no child is left behind. I am Auntie Lola and I'll be taking you through English studies. Of course, I'm not here alone. With me, I have a beautiful mathematics teacher, Auntie Tinu.
Hello, pupils.
And also our ever-ready general studies teacher, Uncle Sheyi.
Hello, pupils.
And together we bring you
the classroom in your home.
Please stay tuned. You are welcome to this class, children. English class, which I call communication class. And today we have another interesting topic. What do we have? We have simple present tense. But first, we need to do the correction of our previous homework. List 5 things that are uncountable. You might have these examples in your book also, but if you have others we treated last week, it is still correct. 1, we have Gary, oil, sand, love, sadness, and so many more. Did you get them correctly? Then you deserve a cheer. What are our learning objectives for this lesson? that by the end of the lesson, you should be able to identify simple present tense. Give at least 5 examples of simple present tenses. Well, in our previous class or maybe our previous session, we must have been taught what verbs are. But let's remind ourselves what verbs are. Verbs are action words that tell us what happens. Well, words like do, jump, ride, sing, sweep, sleep, eat, is, become, have, write, dance, play, and so many more. Now, from this definition we've gotten and from the examples we've also seen, I'm sure we all recall now what verbs are. And now we go to the examples of those verbs. Let's see how they apply in our sentence. I read my book every day. What do you do to your book every day? You read your book every day. The girl danced at the party. You may ask, the girl at the party. So what happened to the girl at the party? Well, the girl danced at the party, and so the action word, which is the verb, is what? Danced. I have 15 naira in my pocket. What is the verb in this sentence? It is have. Good job you if you recall all of this. So what is simple present tense? Simple present tense is used to talk about things that happen regularly or things that are true. Okay? Things that happen regularly or things that...
Ooh, it's mathematics time. That means fun time. Mathematics time, fun time. I am Auntie Tinu. Today's topic is subtraction of numbers. Remember, we are still looking at revision. We all know how to subtract numbers, just as we were able to add numbers last lesson. Before we go on to our today's lesson, let's quickly look at our correction of our homework. We were asked to add 12 and 41, yes, 23 and 46, and 36 and 48. 2 plus 1 will give us 3. Remember, I asked you to count. Did you all get your counting jotters like I asked you to do today? If you did so, thumbs up. Let's count 2. 1, 2. Let's count 1. 1. Count them together. 1, 2, 3. That was how I was able to get my 3. Let's count 1. 1. Let's count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was how I was able to get 5. Did you get 5 with me? Thumbs up. Now we are counting 3. Let's count 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count them together. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was how I was able to get my 9 in the unit column. Then we have 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was how I was able to get 6. Now 6 and 9 gives us 69. Did you get that one too? Good job. Now the last number, 36 plus 48. Let's count our 6 in the unit column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our 8 in the unit column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now we got 14. Remember, I told you the unit part has only 0 to 9. Once it exceeds 9, it has become tens. So we write down our 4 and we regroup our 1. 1 plus 3 plus 4. 1 plus 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 will give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you get 84 with me? If you did that, if you got 84 with me, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Good job, you. Our lesson for today is subtraction of two-digit number. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to subtract two-digit numbers without regrouping, subtract two-digit numbers with regrouping, subtraction of two-digit numbers without regrouping. Example 1. Subtract 28 from 59. Subtract 28 from 59. Solution. The first thing when you are taking your subtraction is to identify the bigger number and the smaller number. Identify the bigger number and the smaller number. Don't say because Auntie Tinu said subtract 28 from 59, then you must put 28 first. 28 and 59, which number is bigger? We all know that 59 is bigger than 28. So you write your tens and units or your tens and ones like I told you. Units also means ones. We have identified our bigger number. So we write our 9 under the unit section and our 5 under the tens section. Remember from the addition of last lesson, I told you if you want to know how to write your numbers under tens and units, just trace the numbers. 59, 50 under tens and 9 under units. Are we together? Thank you. Then you write your 28. 28, let's call it together. 28. 8 under the unit or the one section and the 2 under the tens section. Then you rule your very beautiful straight line and you put your subtraction sign. Like I told you during the addition class, you must write the sign you are working with. You must write the signs you are working with. Now to the lesson proper. Let's count our 9 and take away our 8. You can use take away, you can use minus, or you can use subtract. It all means the same thing. Let's count our 9. Everybody pick up your pen and let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are 9 sweet sticks. Now I want to give 8 to Bolu. Let's remove 8 sweet sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these 8 sweet sticks are gone. How many sweet stick is remaining? 1. So we have the 1. 9 take away 8 will give us 1. Then the tens column. Let's count our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take away our 2. 1, 2. How many stick sweets do we have left? 1, 2, 3. That is how I got my 3. Now you circle your answer like I tell you. Did you all get 31 with me? Good job. Subtraction of two-digit numbers with regrouping. With regrouping. Example 2, we have subtract 18 from 26. Like I told you, the first thing is to get your bigger number and your smaller number. Which number is bigger? 18, 26. 18, 26. 26 is bigger than 18. So you write your tens and units or your tens and ones. Your units and your ones means the same thing. You write your 26 because it's the bigger number. Then you put your 18 under it. 8 under the unit column and 1 under the tens column. Then you rule your line with a ruler, a very straight line, and put your subtraction sign. Remember, you must always put the sign you are working with. Now we want to count 6 and take away 8. 6, take away 8. Is that possible? No. Why? Because 6 is smaller than 8. So what am I going to do? I go to knock on the door of number 2. Number 2, do you have excess that you can give to me? Number 2 said, yes, I can let out 1. So number 2 is letting out 1 to 6. When we remove 1 from 2, it is left with 1. Then when the 1 comes near our 6, it becomes 16. It becomes 16. So now we are going to count 16 and take away 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is how I got this, my 8. 16, take away 8 will give us 8. Remember, we are left with 1 here because we borrowed 1 from 2 to the unit column. 1 take away 1. 1 take away 1. I have 1 orange and I want to give Bolu that 1 orange. How many orange will I be left with? This is my 1 orange and I've given it to Bolu. How many orange am I left with? Nothing. So it means we are going to write 0 here. That is how we got the 0. Then you circle your answer. Remember, if the 0 before any number, I repeat, 0 before any number is insignificant. What do I mean by insignificant? It means it's not important. That means you can write it at 8. But if you write for today, if you write 08, I will still give you your mark. But for your classwork purpose, you must not write 08. It's not important. Thank you. Example 3. Subtract 16 from 84. 16 from 84. Let's get it. 16, 84, 16, 84, 16, 84. 84 is bigger than 16. You write your tens and units. You write your 4 under units and your 8 under tens. Your 6 under units and 1 under tens. You rule your very beautiful straight line and put your subtraction sign. Remember, you must write the sign you are working with. Now we want to count 4 and take away 6. 4. Take away 6. 4 take away 6. It's not possible. Why did I say it's not possible? 4 is smaller than 6. So we go to knock on Mrs. 8's door. Mrs. 8, can you borrow us 1? And she said, yes, I have enough. I can give you 1. So we borrow 1 from 8 and we are left with 7. Immediately you borrow 1, write the number that you are left with so that you will not work with the former number. When we take the 1 to 4, it becomes 14. It becomes 14. Now let's count 14 apples and dash out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are 14 apples. I want to give Tola 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many apples am I left with? Because I love apples. Let me see how many apples I'm left with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you get 8 too? If so, thumbs up. That's how I got my 8 here. Then I'm left with 7 here. Remember, I borrowed 1 from 8 and it gave me 7. 7. 7 take away 1. Let's count our 7 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's take away 1. Let's count the remaining apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is how I got my 6. 6 and 8 gives us 68. Did you get 68 apples with me? Good job. Now our classwork, the aspect I love the most. Now do this. Subtract 20 from 32. Subtract 18 from 37. You have 2 minutes to do that. Your time starts now. I believe you are done with your classwork. Now let's take our correction. Subtract 20 from 32. First, you get which number is bigger. 20, 32. 32 is bigger than 20. You write your 2 under the unit column. And you write your 3 under the tens column. Then you write your 0 under the unit column. And your 2 under the tens column. You rule your very beautiful straight line. And put the sign you are working with. If you subtract 0 from any number, you get that same number. Example. I have my 2 oranges and I'm not willing to give anybody. How many oranges do I still have? I still have my 2 oranges. So 2 take away 0, we give you your 2. Yes, then we count our 3. Our 3 oranges. Take away 2. 1, 2. This time I'm willing to give Bola out of my oranges and I have only 1. That is how I got my 12. Let's circle our answer. Circle your answer. Did you get 12 with me? Good job. I'm giving you a very big tick if you got 12 with me. Correction number 2. Subtract 18 from 37. Like I told you, you identify the bigger number. 37 is bigger than 18, so you write your tens and units or your tens and ones. Remember, units means ones and ones means units. Yes, you write your 37, 7 under units and 3 under tens, 8 under units and 1 under tens. You rule your line and you write your subtraction sign. Very important. Now we want to count 7 and remove 8. 7. Remove 8. 7 take away 8. It's not possible because 7 is smaller than 8. So you go to number 3. Number 3, please can I have 1? And number 3 said, yes, I have enough. You can have 1. So we remove 1 from number 3 and we are left with 2. The 1 goes to the unit column and becomes 17. 17 take away 8. 17 take away 8. We want to take away, let's count our 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. These are 17 mangoes. We want to remove 8 bad mangoes from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many mangoes are we left with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, I have 9 mangoes I can enjoy alone. So 17 take away 8 will give us 9. Now to the tens column. We are left with 2. Remember, 3 was graceful enough to borrow us 1. So we are left with 2. Let's count our 2 mangoes. 1, 2. And remove 1 bad mango. 1. How many mango are we left with? 1. That is how we got this one. So our answer is 19 and we have circled it. Did you get the 2 correctly? If so, let's give ourselves a round of applause. Very good. Now our assignment. Remember, if you want to be Auntie Tinu's favorite, you must always do your assignment. I'm giving you 30 seconds to copy your assignment. Thumbs up! We have come to the end of today's lesson. Did you enjoy today's lesson? If so, expect a more exciting time with Uncle Sheyi, our general studies teacher. Till I come your way next lesson, Auntie Tinu, cheers.